Hello, one and all, and welcome to another edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. It is episode 131, and it is February. It's now the 2nd of February, 2023. Who would have thought we'd made it to this day? Unless, I don't know where that thought went. That just sort of went out of my mouth and went somewhere. But yeah, we're here. This is the future, everybody. We're living it now together. And you've decided to be here on a Thursday with me, Lucy. So welcome. Who have we got in the chat today? It's a fine day with you around. Let's go. Let's see what's happening. We've got some people in the chat today. Let's say hello to all you fine people. At 8 o'clock here, the month of love. Oh, now I'm craving Pepsi. Sometimes I click on a comment and a different comment pops up and I'm just like, cool. KRPTV is saying, evening Lucy, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Evening to you. We got PS3 Gaming saying, hey Lucy. We got Fabio saying hello. We got Dusty saying a 15 gigabyte update for The Witcher 3 today. My God. We have Pash saying hello. Andy C is saying both games in the poll are good. Hey, sometimes the poll ain't easy one. Nobody said it was easy, but nobody said it would be this hard. But I do need your help. So thank you for the segue, Andy C. Because for those of you unaware, I shall be going to South Africa in 2 weeks' time. Less than 2 weeks' time. Actually, almost a week's time. And I'm going to bring my Vita with me on the plane. And I'm trying to decide what to play. It's a long haul flight. It's about 11 hours. I do need to make sure that my Vita is still alive. I might have to perform a bit of CPR. I may have to go and see if it's still with us. But I do have two games that are battling for my attention, and I need your help to help me decide what one. Both of them are in their ceilings still, unwrapped. We got Ratchet and Clank, the original, on Vita, and we have Jak and Daxter, the precursor orb. Is that what it's called? The precursor something or other? I want to play one of these two. I feel like this would be quite... Well, I'm going to get more into it later in the main topic of the show. I want to, see what you guys think. And, yeah, hopefully one of these will be a good choice. But I do need some entertainment. Maybe I'll have a look and see what Virgin has got. Because I'm flying with Virgin. I'll see what movies they have as well. Because maybe I'll actually be able to watch a film or something. But that's all to come later. That's all to come. So please put your votes in the poll for which you think would be the best game to play on a plane journey. A long old plane journey by myself. Who else we got here? We got Sleepster saying hi, Lucy. We got Jamie saying hello. We got Robert War saying hello. We got Terrence saying, I bought Vita earlier this year. Hell yeah. Nice. Hopefully we get South Africa vlogs from Lucy. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but potentially yes. Edith saying it's my birthday on the 17th. You're probably not live streaming around that time. Yeah, there probably won't be a stream on the day that I am in South Africa because I don't really know. I'm not going to take my laptop. Also, I think I'm going to be on a safari, so I don't think the internet is going to be strong live from the wilds of, I don't know, wherever I will be in the middle of nowhere. I'll just have to do the show to the lions and the tigers and the bears that are around. Are there bears in the safari? I don't know. Maybe some rhinos will tune in or something. It'll be like the circle of life. I'll be like, it's the circle. Yes, so anyway, sorry about that, but have a great birthday. I'm sorry I cannot be with you in pixelated form. We got Gilmero saying, hi Lucy. Don't forget your shorts too. I did manage to sort out the short situation, so I shan't be caught short in South Africa. Vita la Vita. Viva la Vita. I thought you were trying to do Vita la Vita Loca. No, Living la Vita Loca. Does that work? Living la Vita Loca. It's a handheld PS device and she's taking it on a plane. She will play a game. Living la Vita Loca. Come on! Bam, 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 bam. It'll be fairly hot there. Oh my God, I haven't even thought about sun cream. What a shout. I should do that. I need to really prepare myself for this because I've kind of not really put much thought into it other than the thought I have put. Yeah, so how long are you going for? Just a week. Just the week is all I shall be going. You didn't draw the short start. I did not. No bears confirmed. No bears confirmed in the safari. I don't actually know where I'm going. I've just booked to go somewhere. Oh yeah, you're right. I do probably need a sun hat. Oh, well, there we go. It's Dusty's birthday as well on the 17th. We can all celebrate without being here on Locking It Down with Lucy. Apologies for that. So, it's good. Oh, you're going for the Cold... I don't listen to... Do I look like someone that listens to Coldplay? No. I choose happiness. Sorry to any Coldplay fans out there. You know, I'm not sitting here going, oh, it's cold yellow. Although I do sing one Coldplay song quite a lot, actually. So there we go. Take a picture with a lion, potentially. So how's everyone doing today? Yeah, we're here. You're here. We're all here together in the world somehow. We're all live at the same time. Isn't that wizard? Here we are. So what's coming up on the show today? So we've got a little bit of housekeeping start off. Of course, there'll be the check-in with the highlights and lowlights of the week. Main topics, I'm going to talk a little bit about trophies because we've got a new challenge that I'm trying to do this year, which I invite you to also partake in. What am I playing, which is Sekiro? What will I be playing, which is one of the 2 games in the poll? And then, of course, we're gonna play. I want to play a game with you all today. We're gonna play Cinephile at the end of the show. It's like the 6 degrees of separation. So hopefully there'll be time for this because I do really want to give it a go. Coldplay is boring. Lucy is a rocker. You know it. Hell yeah! I got too much rock to be socked by the depressing tones of Chris Martin. I just say things and words just come out. Your lighting is dope. I feel like you're in Last of Us fan. Well, thank you. I don't know what's going on. It's just sort of happening. You talk about trophies from time to time, I've noticed. I do sometimes. It happens. It does happen. So, right, let's get in a little bit. Has anyone got anything that they would like to announce before I get into the nitty-gritty of the show? Because I feel like we're rolling on a river over here. We're just fast-paced. Now, I may have had... let's get on to what am I drinking first, actually, because I am quite thirsty. I did partake in 30 minutes of bar time before I left, and for some reason I felt compelled to have a double rum and coke. I don't know why. I do kind of regret it as I feel a little bit sick because I had to down it in 30 minutes or less. So I've just gone for good old tried and tested Ribena today because nothing I wanted more after that was to rot my teeth. So bottoms up. Oh, that's a shame. I didn't test it. I did also eat a mince. That's also detracting from the flavours. It's a weak Ribena. It's a weak minty Ribena. Blah. Not great. Have you forgiven Pepsi Girl? I haven't actually seen Pepsi Girl that much. Pepsi Girl. I haven't seen Pepsi Girl that much this week because when we did come in, there were like internet problems, and Pepsi Girl was like, "Lucy, are you having problems with the internet?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's like really slow." And she's like, "I think I'm gonna go home." And I was like, "Maybe you should go home." And she's like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna go home." So she did go home, and that was the end of that. Pepsi Girl doesn't talk like that at all, by the way. I just felt like, giving her an accent today. Vitz, what's up? How's it going? Sparkling Ribena used to be my favourite, but I haven't seen it in the stores in decades. Wow, I'm not sure how I feel about sparkling Ribena. It's like people who drink sparkling water. Why would you do that? So let's start off with a little bit of housekeeping. So firstly, I would like to say that next week the show will be on Friday because on Thursday my friend's having her birthday and I couldn't say to my dear friend Rahana, shout out to Rahana, sorry Rahana, I can't come because I'm doing YouTube. I don't think that would have gone down well as friendship points. So we'll move the show to Friday, and on Thursday I shall be out eating Korean and doing a bit of golfing and karaoke. Yeah, that's very exciting. So yeah, that was pretty good. And then, the other bit of housekeeping is thanks everybody who watched The Last of Us episode 3 review. That's pretty fun to be doing those as and when the show comes out. I'm not really sure how I'm going to watch the show when I'm in South Africa, to be honest. I don't know how I'm going to watch it, how I'm going to record it. I might have to do a really budget setup, but I don't think I'm even bringing my laptop. I'm going to have to think this through because I don't know. Can you even be spoiled? I suppose you can be spoiled because the game and the TV show are quite different. Even though I know what's going to happen, I don't quite know what's going to happen. So I'm going to have to work that out and figure out what to do in that situation. Also, what am I doing on Monday? On Monday, I think there's so the wedding plans is like we're going on a wine tram. Which, Wine and me don't really agree. So we'll see how that goes. And then in the evening, we are the winners of Eurovision. In the evening, we're having like a barbecue or something. So I'm sure there'll be time somewhere to watch an episode of Last if I can work out how to do it. But that's a whole nother story. So yeah, thanks everyone who tuned into the Sekiro stream as well. I just want to do a public service announcement. Okay, everybody, I'm being deadly serious here. Okay, this is like when DX had to apologise for whatever they did back in the 90s because we were up all night or whatever he says. That didn't happen. Right, I just want to say about the Sekiro stream. like, I get it. People enjoy watching the rage, but I just want to wholeheartedly say from the bottom of my heart, I apologize because I hate that version of me. I know people enjoy LudiXP, but I try and bury Moody XP as much as possible because I hate her. And I just like, when the stream is done, I'm just like, what have I done? What have I? I know it's funny and I know it's stupid, but oh my God, I honestly hate being that person, but it just brought it out of me. We're going to talk more about Sekiro later, but thanks for dealing with that. I feel like I'm just quite an extreme emotional being sometimes. Like I have to let the emotions out, I guess. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I've got no excuse. I was pretty angry though, I'm not gonna lie. So we shall see. You did kind of go off the rails. See, I hate that. I just wish, you know, when it got bad when you weren't saying anything. Oh God, you say it best when you say nothing at all. Oh God, yeah, that was Moody XP plus. But we're going to talk about more about Sekiro. Yes, you wear your emotions on your jewel sleeve. I like it. All the dual senses on the dual sleeve, very good. So yeah, I don't know. I'm glad people won't, but I just want you to know that I don't mean to be this way. I'm not walking around the shops. I'm not walking about Tesco's being like, what? They don't have just sweet butter kiss. They don't have it, and I just like freak out. Like I am a normal sane human being most of the time. It's just I think the problem is what happens is I'm a very stubborn being, and when I play video games I get into the zone where I don't want to give up. All right, this is what John Cena has always told me: never give up and never quit. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. And that game hustled me. I was loyal to beating the game, and the game certainly didn't respect me. And I just didn't care. I just wanted to beat it. I don't like the idea that I don't have the skills, but one day I will have to face the truth that I will be old and people will be young. I mean, it's happening now, and maybe I won't be able to play the new games. What do I do then? I just probably keep going. But yeah, I just get in a stubborn frame of mind where I'm like, I am doing this thing, okay? If I feel like I can achieve something, I'm gonna achieve it, whether it kills me or not, I guess. I don't know. I need a blood pressure monitor, probably. Yeah, I do like the idea of going... of Lucy going around Tesco's just knocking things off the shelves. Oh, do you know what song I hate? Oh God. It's because I think my sister used to sing it to me like, why are you always in a mood, acting around, going around? I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling, never give up and never surrender, exactly. Anyway, let's, I feel like I just can't stop talking. I don't know. I just feel like I'm motor mouth suddenly. So let's get into the check-in. Oh God, we are racing through the show today. Is everybody okay? Has everyone put their seatbelts on? Because I am ignoring the speed limit of talking. If you're watching the show today at times 1.5, God help you, or times 2. Actually, I have started. I told my friend, I saw Shona, because, you know, that's what friends do. Friends see each other. And I let her into a secret. I was like, Shona, I have been watching EastEnders again. But it's okay because I'm watching it at 1.5 speed, so I feel less guilty about it. Yeah, the acting's a little bit like... And she was like, Lucy, I've lost respect for you. But hey, sometimes you gotta get it done, all right? So, like, now I feel satisfied that the information about what's happening to, Lola and Lily and all those characters and Jay and Billy, that it's all in my mind now. But I got the info dump, and I'm not always watching. Sometimes I'm side-eye watching, so I'd like to just, it's not all terrible things. So yeah, I don't know. I clearly, I don't know. It's hard to stop once you start watching things fast. It's hard to stop watching them fast sometimes. Oh God, is it really that bad? Pours glass of Dr. Pepper to keep up with Lucy. Maybe I need to pump the brakes. Whoa. All right, a lot of people are commenting on the poll. Let's just check in on it quickly. So, what game should I play on my long haul flight? 69% of you have voted. It's 62% of you are saying Ratchet and Clank, and 38% of you are saying Jak and Daxter, the precursor legacy. We'll keep an eye on that. We will keep an eye on that shortly. Patsy, what's her face is in EastEnders. I don't know where I know her from though. She's from somewhere. I just don't know. Right. I think let's get into it. Hit me up. What are your highlights and lowlights of the week? Would you like me to go first, seeing as I'm motor mouthing my way through everything? Maybe I should. Or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. Because this is going to be the last time I address this, okay? I promise you. Because when I'm not LudiXP, I am MoniXP. I'm like all the worst traits of myself all the time. I'm so sorry. So my lowlight of the week, everybody, you may have seen me moan about this already. And I feel like maybe the problem isn't so bad now. I'm looking at myself now. But my lowlight of the week is my haircut. I'm just going to say it. You're about to all say very nice things, most probably. And if you don't say nice things, then I would agree with you. Thank you. But either way, people have said nice things to me all week. But it's not going to change the fact that I hate it. I hate my haircut. I am so sad that this woman, the haircut assassin of Redacted Town, came at me with her scissors and decided to chop like more hair than I agreed to be chopped off. She took matters into her own hands and thought that she knew best for me. This is what happened. Can I reenact the scene for you? I swear to you, this is the last time I'm going to speak about this. Once this segment is over, I shall never, ever address the haircut again. But I've got to get it out of my system because I've been sad all week. Every time I look in the mirror, I just hate it. I feel like someone has like got a piece of Lego hair and stuck it on my head. Exactly. Some people are saying I don't even see a difference. I see a difference because I know me. I know what I normally look like. Here we go. Like, look at this. It was here and now it is here. Like so this is what happened. Okay, let's go to the hairdressers, everybody. Okay, now I'm telling you, this is a real problem that I have. Okay, I have hairdresser anxiety, but I felt like things were good. I felt like I was in a good place. But the usual hairdresser that I go to, she's like on maternity leave or something. So I had to pick another hairdresser, and I was like, you know what, Lucy, we don't have to be afraid anymore. I'm a grown-ass woman. Haircuts are haircuts. People get them. It's fine. You know, I used to sit in the chair and be like anxious to my very core. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to be confident. I'm going to say what needs to be said and she's going to do the thing. So here we go. Because sometimes you got to roll the dice, and not always. I got a natural 1 in haircuts, but it happens sometimes. Sometimes you all get a bad haircut, and I guess it was my turn in the queue to have the bad haircut come. I think 1 in every 6 haircuts, it goes blam, blam, and it was just time. It was just time, I guess. So let's reenact the scene. Okay. Here I am, and I'm like, hey, I'm at the hairdressers, and she's like, I don't know why I'm holding this up, like, I just because I'm wearing my pajama bottoms, but anyway, and it's cold. I'm like, oh, hello. She's like, sit down. Yes, I will sit down. Now, my hair was like here, okay, and then she's like, what are we doing today then? I was like, well, I'm going to a wedding. Now, normally I wouldn't have got my hair cut this early. So anyway, I'm like, well, I'm going to a wedding soon. So I would just like a bit of a tidy up because I feel like I'm a witness, by the way. I'm a witness to the wedding. I have to keep my eyes open. I've got to keep it peeled to see the wedding happen. So I just want a bit tidied up. It's a little bit rough around the edges. I just want about this much off, I guess, just to, you know, tidy up the ends. I said this much, okay? I'm telling you. And she was like, okay, cool, we can do that. So then I go and I get my hair washed, and this young girl comes out, and she's like telling me, she's like, oh my God, look at me. I look so pale. Look at myself in the mirror. And I was like, she's like, I'm gonna have to go home. I'm gonna have to go home after this. I'm gonna have to do my fake tan on a Friday night. I'm gonna have to do my fake tan before no one can see me like this. I look so pale. Also, this radio station. What's happening with the radio station? We had to turn it off on something else because they were playing all these annoying songs for a Friday. And now it's like we're in a garage. But anything's better than listening to Smooth FM. And I was like, am I in this conversation? Because I'm not sure if I am in this conversation. Anyway. So then I've had the hair washed, and I sit in the chair as she's going through the motions, doing the haircut. And you know what? I like to not speak during a haircut because I don't feel like it's necessary to really have a lot of small talk. So she's cutting away, and I can't remember. I say something, and she was like, "Well, you are getting quite a lot off." And I went, "Bum." And in my head, it's like, "You are getting what? Compute. I didn't ask for a lot off. What's happening?" And then now, the anxiety. I was like, it's fine. Look, I can still feel it's at the back of the chair. It's still fine. It's still okay. And then she's like taking a long time. She's coming up over here, doing all these bits, and I sometimes laugh a bit. And I was like, so sometimes I've got a bit of a bad habit where I cut my own split ends. And she's like, I've had to do some fixing. I'm like, fixing? She's like, yeah, your hair's a bit thin on one side. Maybe you should try and stop cutting your own hair. And I'm like, all I'm doing is getting these little bits at the end here and just doing a little... I'm not sitting here like going... cutting loads off. So anyway, the haircut ordeal ends, and I look down. This much is gone. Now, people are saying they can't see a difference. But I I can see the difference. Anyway, I say to her, thank you, here's your tip. And I walk out and I'm like, uh-oh, this is not good. And I was very sad. In fact, I was devastated. Like, I feel like it's looking okay-ish now. Like, now I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe I need to chill out. But then I look at myself other times, I'm like, I don't even feel like me anymore. And then I look at, I sit on the tube. I sit on the Elizabeth line and I look at pictures of my old hair and I'm like, look how I used to look. I miss it. But I will say, it does feel a lot nicer and it does feel a lot better and it does look a lot healthier. So maybe I should shut the fuck up, okay? And stop. I just had to get it out of my system. And whilst we're here, Imogen would also just like to pipe up because she did unfortunately. Let's let the clip speak for herself. It feels shorter. This just feels really... Why are you...
This is silly!
I just don't like it.
I know, I understand, but
I just feel like it all
it's really not that
It
different.
looks all one length as well now. Like, this bit's not even doing anything. You know what I'm saying? It does feel very nice.
I'm betting. Look, Lucy, I have short hair here. Look. Stop moaning.
Okay, so this is it, everybody. This is it. This is the end. This is the end. I had to let it out. I will speak of this no more. Okay, I'm going to read a couple of comments. And then we're closing the chapter on this book, okay? I shan't say a word. The haircut assassin of Redacted Town will keep on living on in the horrors of my mind. I shan't forget you. And you might forget me, my friend, because you'll be out there chopping up other people's hair, left, right, centre, taking matters into your own hands. Like, oh, you just want to trim, do you? That you look like you need help. I tell you, when people sit down on the chair and they've got long hair, everyone's like, oh, it's Christmas. They want to go to town on you. Anyway, that's what's happening. That's the situation. Thank you for all your kind comments. I realise that this is absurd. It is over the top, but I can't help how I feel about the way things have gone down. And maybe I'll come to terms with how my hair looks now. But right now, I had to just feel the pain for a bit. Okay. So, oh, hang on. I feel like we're being echoed because I forgot to un-echo. So there we go. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna go back to your highlights and lowlights of the week. Thanks for being with me in this trying time. Did you ask for the hair back so you could glue it back on? I did not. I don't know. I feel like sometimes it looks okay and sometimes it looks bad. But I'm just gonna, you know what? This is it now. This is the end. Please put your highlights and lowlights in the week because I'm gonna stop moaning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So everyone, it's time for the check-in, your highlights and lowlights. But guess what, everybody? Guess what? I have no lowlights this week. No lowlights. Get me. I know, aren't I lucky? But I understand in the world there are low things that happen. What could my lowlight possibly be? I don't know. I've got nothing to say. So let's see what you've got going on. We got Eric coming in with a highlight. My highlight was hearing this hair tragedy. I don't know what you're talking about, Eric. No tragedies have happened. This is all a comedy, obviously. We're not listening to Romeo and Juliet over here. We're listening to, I don't know any comedies that Shakespeare wrote. Weren't they all sad? I don't know. Was Hamlet funny? I honestly don't know anything else. PS3 Gaming Scotland says highlight, watching Locking It Down with Lucy. Well, good. I'm glad that's the highlight of the week for you. Midsummer's Night Dream. There we go. Thanks. Woohoo. Vit says, woohoo, love that you have no lowlights. Exactly. Highlights for me was our D&D game. Yes, we finished season 2 of our campaign on Vit's Patel /twitch.tv/.co.uk, whatever happens on the Twitch. I don't know what happens on the Twitch. But yeah, we did the thing. We beat the big bad and we completed the campaign. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being our awesome DM and I look forward to returning at some point. I only had the one, but it was a double and it was in 30 minutes. Fabio saying highlight was Sekiro stream, low light, I'm tired. Well, depending on what time you're on, hopefully it's bedtime soon. So you can enjoy, you can embrace the tiredness and go to sleep. That would be nice, I guess. Mega Port Job Express says, gaming highlight, my first platinum of 2023 is LA Noire. Congratulations, I love a good shiny platinum highlight. Shiny. Let's see. Robert, what another shiny in? Shiny got a plat and 100% in Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and the plat is ultra rare. Oh, very good. We love it. We love to hear it. Oh no, Supper Salmon comes in and says, Lola, my PS5 died. I'm so sorry. Let's have a moment of what happened. Hopefully you can get it fixed again and it'll be okay. Jamie says, Lola, earlier today I had news my friend's family's black Labrador called Freddie that I'd known since 9 had died at age 15. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's really sad when dogs die, but 15 is a great age, so hopefully all the best to your friend's family. And yeah, it's sad when dogs die. Highlight of the week is I got the siphon filter Plat with no cheats. Congratulations. Lowlight, stiff store, shoulder. Oh wait, my shoulder's recovered, everybody. Look at this. I've got motion in the arms. And as you can see as well, another highlight of the week, it's not freezing cold this week. Ta-da! I think I'm going to go to bed tonight without wearing a hoodie. Ta-da! It's great over here. It's all sunshines and rainbows and buttercups. Highlight, got a new phone. Nice one. Congratulations. Hope you're enjoying that. Lowlight, everything involved in setting up a new phone. I know, right? Isn't that annoying? I hate that. I get tech rage and I have to walk away for a bit. I had to do, well, I didn't have to do some printing, but I had to watch someone do some printing. And I was like, look, I feel you. Printing is awful. Highlight, got a plat for One Piece Odyssey. Congratulations. Loving all the platinum stories. Midsummer Night's Dream, the only comedy. Lol. Are you ever platinum Sekiro? I'm sure. Well, I've only just started Sekiro, so we'll see. I'd like to think so, hopefully, but we'll see how time goes. B Collis 1202 says, highlight, been playing XCOM 2 a lot and been loving it. Lowlight, feel very burned out and exhausted all the time. That sucks. Hopefully things will come around. Like, you know, it's now getting to, well, we get out of January, which is probably one of the worst months of the year. So hopefully that'll lift your spirits. And as we get into spring's always very nice. Highlight, finally beat the story of Red Dead Redemption 2. Nice. One day, I'm so going to play Red Dead Redemption 2 again, 100%. I think I'm going to go to bed tonight. That's good, Lucy. Good. I'm glad. I love to hear it. Edith says, highlight is I returned to Returnal and got the first boss on my first try and loving the game so far. My lowlight is that I have a nasty sinus infection and I'm on some great meds right now. Well, congratulations. I'm happy you're enjoying Returnal. It sounded like I was saying congratulations, but I'm not. Get well soon. And I hope everything's going to be all right. You'll be right as rain with your meds, hopefully. So my other highlight of the week is everybody. I think if you saw it on my Instagram, you might already know, but I am going to dog sit. It's so exciting. So I have a friend and I saw them at Christmas and they had a dog and they were telling me about their dog. And I was like, yo, we only live like, you know, not that far away from each other. If you ever need anyone to dog sit, I'm very happy to do so. And they messaged me and they were like, Lucy, I need your help. Are you free to dog sit next week? And I was like, we'll bring the dog round. The dog's super nice. The dog's called Kumo. He's like a big fluffy cloud. He's so fluffy. Oh my God, I can't wait. I don't know the type of dog, but we can type it in on the internet together. Let's see. I keep typing this white fluffy dog. I don't know what this type of dog is called, but it's right. You ready to see some dog action? You ready to see? This is the type of dog that I'm about to dog sit, and I cannot wait. So come with me on a journey through time and space to the world of the internet. The internet, come with me to the internet. Look at this dog. This isn't the dog, but this is that type of dog. I'm going to be sitting here doing my work, and there's going to be a dog that's just going to be super cute, sitting around, just living its cute life, and I'm going to be like, you're so clever. Oh, so that's going to happen. It's a medium-sized dog. I don't know what this type of dog is called. But yeah, apparently he's super, not a poodle, not a sheepdog, not a that dog, not a collie, not a that dog, not a chow chow. It's this dog. A Samoyed. A Samoyed, the original breed working on some locals. Apparently he's like super chill, this dog, super fluffy, super cuddly. Oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. So hopefully it goes well and we get to dog sit a little bit more. This is before South Africa. So No, the dog's not going to meet Luna. It's going to be they're going to be separate encounters, separate dog encounters. But yeah, I just think it's nice. It's nice to do a little bit of dog seeing. So it's going to be cute. I can't wait. Like, am I even going to be able to get any work done? I don't know. I just want to hear its little paws on my floor going, and I want to see it sleep. Hopefully it'll be happy. I hope it's happy. I hope it'll feel as happy as I feel right now. If only my friend could see how happy I was about this. So yeah. It's very exciting. So that's my big highlight of the week. Other than that, or I just can't, because Luna isn't very fluffy, so I miss having a good fluffy dog to just be like ruffle. So yeah, that's gonna be good. So maybe you'll see some of that next week on the show. So that's all I've got for you on the highlights and lowlights of the week. This is last call for humanity for any the highlights and lowlights of the week. Bring it in. J Chem says highlight. I did my taxes and we'll be getting a nice refund. Cool glasses face. Hey, congrats. Everyone loves a refund. Everybody loves a refund. Boom, boom, boom. Dusty B70 says highlight. Still feeling like the Witcher on Death March. Low light running into a battle group and dying in like 10 seconds. And like the best. Sorry, I butchered your highlight of the week. That's a song from SpongeBob. How does that song? This feels like the very best to me. Something like that. I'm not sure. Do you think the Sims are raising a glass to commemorate the end of the haircut rants from downstairs? The Sims aren't in, and I don't know what you're talking about, Bits, because I haven't heard of any haircut rants. I think that everything is peaceful in the realm of haircuts. I've not heard of any tragedies. The last tragedy I had in the haircut realm was in 2018, and I remember it well because every time I get a haircut, I take a picture of myself before and I take a picture of myself afterwards so I can see the damage. But normally there is no damage apart from that time in 2018. So yeah, highlight is I've had my first cold this year. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you had a speedy recovery. Highlight is that I've been helping out at the local theatre all week, opening and closing the curtains, which is good fun. That sounds good. All right. Nothing has happened. Stand down. It's all fine here. But hang on a minute. There is something happening. What? What's going on? Hang on. Sorry, I'm just getting some live updates. Lucy is on the scene. She's at the South Bank. Sorry, we interrupt the story. Something is happening. Please stay tuned. Watch out now. Hello. Yes, Lucy. We are here on the scene. As you can see, we're in the heart of London. It is Monday evening. There has been a report of a Leviathan axe that has landed on the South Bank. We are on our way, en route to investigate. We'll keep you updated with the story as it continues. Alright, we're getting close. We've made it to South Bank. I think I see where the ruckus has happened. There's some kind of police vehicle and a few tourists and some police tape. We're going to get further to get the scoop on this story as it unfolds. I see it. Here it is. The Leviathan axe from God of War. This is pretty cool. We got a PlayStation 5 van. There's a sound coming from it. That is pretty cool. Many people are here to see it seems. Oh, there's a plaque we can investigate. Let's investigate the plaque. What does it say? Oh, this is the experts are linking these events to an increase in PlayStation 5 activity. And there it is. Right, I'm going to be cringe and try and get a selfie with it, as one must. Oh, this is a good angle here. Alright, wish me luck. Oh, now smoke is happening. And that concludes our report here, live at the scenes of South Bank. Many of Londoners and far have come to view what has seemed to be a rather supernatural event. We think this is all that's happened. Everything seems safe here. Back to you in the studio, Lucy. Well, thank you so much for that report, Lucy. It's good to know what's happening on the streets of London, but I hear that the axe has been removed and other strange things are happening around the world. So be sure to check your local area, because I heard in some places a giant PS5 landed and somewhere else there was a claw strider spotted in the wild. So wherever you are, stay safe and make sure you're playing your PS5 for more anomalies to arrive. That's all we have for you on this closing comment. Now back to your regularly scheduled Locking It Down with Lucy. Now, I just wanted to address something here. That Robert was saying, did they use that to cut your hair? I don't know what you're talking about. But sure, the haircut assassin. There, that's £12. Not that my haircut cost £12. Although maybe it did, which is why it turned out so incredibly wonderful. Of course, not that I had a haircut, not that happened. Yeah, there was actually smoke that came out of the axe. I was not expecting that. There was a noise, there was smoke, there was a small gathering of people, and no, it was pretty cool that things were happening. They do quite a lot of things on the South Bank. That Barbara is the end boss. If the Claw Strider was in London, Lucy would be going down there to protest for Bin West, yes. Thankfully, there was no Claw Strider here in London. I think the Claw Strider's in another country. I'm not sure which country exactly, but yeah, that was pretty cool. I like when they do stuff like that. It's pretty fun, and because it's in the area, it was actually really nice just to take a walk down London when it was like not freezing. There was nice lights and everything, and yeah, got my good steps in then. So yeah, be sure to check your local area to see what's happening in your hometown. In your hometown. Right, let's head on over to the main topics of the show. So firstly, I want to talk about them trophies. Hell yeah. So it is February. A lot of you have already got some shinies in the bag this month. Congratulations. Love it. Love hearing about all your shinies. But I sadly have no shinies. I haven't done very well this month. Things have been moving very slowly in the world of gaming for me. So I'm going to take a quick look. I want to see what the real thing has happened. What's going on in the world of true trophies. And let's take a look at what my poor effort is, because I need to step it up, all right? I feel like last year I was so much more on it. I'm not really sure what happened. So let's take a look. Come with me back on a journey through time and space to the world of the internet. The internet, come with me to the internet. Okay, here we are. We're at true trophies. And so I'm gonna click this, and then I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna go to, what's it called? Yes, my period summaries, and then we're gonna go to January. 49 trophies, 1 game started, 5 games played. Look at this, it's just like, look at that, massive gaps and things. On the 22nd, I decided to pull my finger out and do something, but look at, very poor output. How am I going to reach my goals? How will I reach my goals? Not like this. So I'm going to have to, well, I'm going to be away for a week. Maybe I've got a platinum Ratchet and Clank or something, or Jak and Daxter, depending on what happens. 0 shinies in the month. Look at it. Oh, Edith, I love that. I love what you're doing over here. Love it. I'm going to have to pop this up. Fantastic use of all the emojis here. So yeah, I realise it is only the 2nd of February. This month it's only last month. So I'm trying to think of I've got to, get the motivation going, and what am I going to do? So I did mention in my goals that I want to embark on the Platinum Grand Slam. So here's a recap. For those of you that don't know, the Platinum Grand Slam is the endeavour to platinum a game on each PlayStation console. And I'm inviting you guys to all join me on the mission of the Platinum Grand Slam. Now, there will be an official thing on the Discord for you to join to update with your progress. And look everybody, I've made something. We're going back to the internet because I'd like to show you. I made something. Sometimes I open Photoshop and I design things, and it sometimes looks fairly okay. I don't know. Somehow I've managed to blag it as that I'm a designer. God knows how. Ta-da! So I will be posting this on the Discord. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, I made 2. I'll be posting this on the Discord. I can also post it somewhere else, so you can download your very own. It's meant to be like a coffee card. You know how you get a loyalty coffee card, and you can stamp off your progress as you earn a platinum in each of the games on each console. So what are the rules? The rules are simple. You just need to earn a platinum in each one of these consoles. So PS1. Now it does count across you know, there's a lot of like PS1 retro games now that you can get platinums on if you've got PlayStation Premium. You can also platinum PS2 games that have been upgraded to PS4, for instance. Let me tell you some of the games that I have. Now, I don't think I could do all of these because I don't own a PSVR or a PSVR 2. But maybe there are games that are cross, or you know, you don't have to get them all. It's kind of like, you know, see what you can do. I think Kat, shout out to Foxy Cat, she's gonna put together like a tier. So if you get like 5 out of 10, there's not even 5 here. If you get like the main one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you're like the Grandmaster. If you get, you know, all the PSVR ones, something like that, she's got a tier ranking system, so you can like aim towards whatever tier you feel like you can achieve. Because I don't know if I can complete a whole stamp of things. So you can download this, you can stamp it off, cross it off however you want, keep it. I do have the Discord link. I will be posting all of the information on the Discord link as the show ends, so you can download. There are 2 versions of this. I did a circle version and a square version. I actually prefer the circle version, so I'm not too keen on this. But I'll give you a little bit of insight into what... Now, Richard is asking, no PSP. Now, this was something that came up when I was talking to the mods about it. And the mods talked about it, so I made one phone call to try and investigate this. I picked up the blower, and I said, you know what time it is. And who picked up on the other side? It was the trophy advisor. And I was like, trophy advisor, I need your advice on something. They're like... I was like, yeah, so I'm doing this Platinum Grand Slam thing. I think you heard... I know, right? Tell me about it. So the people on the Discord, they're very into it, but they want to know about the PSP, because I've not included it, because, you know, I've designed it so that it could be 4x4, and if I have to do 5x4, well then that's not very visually pleasing as a designer. Yeah, so what I would like to know is if there are any PSP games available for people to platinum. One moment, please. Okay, so the trophy advisor is now a live phone call. This is not a reenactment. This is actually happening live. They're looking it up. Okay, so they can now confirm that there are literally only 3 games. There are only 3 PSP games in the universe that you can get the platinum on. So if you do get this platinum, you can... What's that? Okay, so they're saying if you get the PSP one, you can just cross it off as a PS Vita one or something. I don't know. There's only 3 games you can get. If you want to platinum a PSP game, then be my guest. Yeah, thank you. What? Get out of it. Thank you, Trophy Advisor. Thank you for your advice. As always. Always a pleasure to speak to you and to get your advice on Trophy. What? Yes, I told you we are going to play Fallout 76. Look, the chat don't like it, all right? The chat is saying I shouldn't do it. Well, don't come at me like that. I will play it, all right? And I will come back here next week and I will tell the chat. We're doing it for fun. I don't know. Getting the platinum in Fallout 76. Are you nuts? All right. Well, we'll see. Okay. We'll see. Like, thank you, Trophy Advisor. God, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes the trophy advisor has some wild ideas about what me and the mysterious co partner can get up to. Anyway, so so if you want to do that, you can. So I'm going to put this up later. You can download yours. So what am I going to play? I am probably going to play for like PS2. I think I'm going to play GTA 3, but I'm going to play the PS2 version of GTA 3. So that's going to count as my PS2. I like how people like my phone voice. That phone voice was amazing. Thank you. Oh, the phone voice. Thank you very much. I'm here. If anyone ever needs any phone voice acting, please let me know. You can email me and I will provide phone voice acting for you. I can also do hand acting on the side. You know, how would you like me to act my hand? Angry? Nailed it. Goodbye? Queen? What can I say? It's all there in the hands. Anyway, so I'm probably going to do that for PS2. I think PS3 might be the time to play BioShock. Now, the problem is, do I play BioShock? Because the rules that I'm going by is I want it to be either the game came out on that console or the game has a trophy list like related to that. So, like, for instance, if I platinum Ratchet and Clank and or Jak and Daxter, that can count as a PS2 game / PS3 game, or it can count as a Vita game because I'm doing the Vita trophy list. So, you know what? I'm not a big rule fanatic. As long as it's either the trophy list or a game that came out on that original console, I'm happy for you to live your lives and do what makes you happy, you know? That's what it's all about. So, I'm probably going to do one of those 2 games for my Vita, maybe something else. And then I think Bioshock might be a good one to do for PS3. Now, I don't really want to play it on PS3. I feel like that's robbing myself, going back to PS3. And yeah, so I'll probably do it on PS4 and count that as my PS3 game. Because it's probably one of the biggest gaps that I have on PS3. Like, if you think about all the big games that came out on PS3, Bioshock is probably the one that I miss that a lot of people would. Cheers, Paul. Thank you so much for the for the super chat. Appreciate it. So yeah, that's what I've got coming up. I might do Dead Space for PS5. That would be quite good. So we'll see how the... I don't hate my PS3, but at the moment my PS3 is with my brother at home. And I don't know, it just is quite a chuggy experience, the PS3, like booting that up again. I mean, maybe if I want to be pure, but I feel like just play the game in the best way possible, maybe. So we'll see. That's what my plan is. I don't know if anyone else got any... is anyone else interested in joining the Platinum Grand Slam? As I said, you can find the link up there and you can join in and we can all talk about it together. Your PS3 is defected. Well, no, I just, my brother still likes to play Topspin 4 sometimes. The fake Grand Slam, not original hardware. Dun, dun, dun. Calling me out for being fake. Don't want to be a fake. I don't know, shall I? Do I do it properly? Maybe I've got to think about this over. I do kind of want to, but I also don't want to hate it. I don't want to play it and be like, oh, I should have just done the PS4 version of the PS3 game. I don't know. It's my game, damn it! and I'll do it the way that I want to play. I'll see how it happens. If you have the PS Essentials, you could stream the... Stream? That seems nuts. Yes, original hardware. But hang on. One of the other options is like, not everyone has a PS Vita, but I'm going to say that if you play like Bastion, for instance, you can get the PS Vita and PS4 trophy, the same list. It's a shared list. Same with other games. I think Terraria is also a shared list between PS Vita and PS4. There's loads of games like that. So I will allow it if you want to play the game that way. Hey, I'm not going to be Judge, Judy, and Executioner over here. Just have a good time. Just enjoy your lives. I'm not good enough for Plat games. Oh, of course, Vits, but I'll hopefully get The Last of Us, which comes out for PS3, PS4, and PS4. Exactly, there you go. No, but, do Siphon Filter for the PS1 Plat. Yeah, I need to think about the PS1 Plat, because I don't want to play Ape Escape. I've got no interest in playing Ape Escape. I'm not playing Hot Shots Golf or whatever it's called, or Jumping Jacks. So, yeah, that's gonna be tough to think of a PS1 game. If only those original... Why won't they release the original Crash Bandicoots with trophies? I'd love that. Do a poll and ask if you should play PS3 on console. I'll do that at the end, potentially, because we still need to answer the big question, which is what game am I going to play? So let's get on that now, shall we? Okay. So, oh my God, the poll is quite close. It's 42%, 58%. So I don't know much about these two games. All I know is that I have played Ratchet and Clank in some capacity. Obviously, I've not played the originals, but I do know what Ratchet is about, and I know what Clank's about, and I know what that Captain Guy and that Dr. Nefarious is. Two bold heroes on 3 epic adventures take a rocket-fueled ride back to the start of Ratchet and Clank's intergalactic saga and battle classic enemies in the duo's first 3 smash hit missions to save the universe. So I'll only play one of these on the plane, but I feel like they're nice, easy-going games. So I am interested. I don't know what the better game is. So the poll is saying Ratchet and Clank. Why? Can anybody defend Ratchet and Clank's honor? If you have voted Ratchet and Clank, please stand up for it. Now, next up on the podium is Jak and Daxter. This is, I've never played the Jak and Daxter games either. This was the next platforming series that Naughty Dog made after Crash Bandicoot. Now, the first game, I am led to believe, is more of a collectathon, which could be fun, I guess. I don't think there's any voice acting in it, so will it be kind of boring for a play? Do I need something a bit more stimulating to play? It is in there. What does this say here? 3 PlayStation 2 classics return, now remastered with full trophy support. Includes Jak and Daxter Well, that wasn't very interesting. So based on the list of the games, what they're trying to tell me, I think that's obviously sold it to me more. But I've always been kind of curious about what this is about, because I know that the games do change over time. So if you have voted in the poll for Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, please state why, all right? So we're going to have a battle off now. Lucy, would Spyro on PS4 count as a PS1 plat? Ooh, I like it, because I've never played Spyro. Let's jot that down. I'll ask the trophy advisor if that can... Why am I asking the trophy advisor? It's my... they can only advise on trophies, not my life. Yeah, we won't ring them again. Maybe that does count. We'll see. Bioshock will pop as a PS4/PS3 Platinum. It counts. Okay. All right. Jose is saying, I've played Jak and Daxter. Pretty fun and easy plat, but the platforming can be quite frustrating. Oh, I can't be Moody XP on a plane. That can't happen. 11 hours of containing Moody XP. Can it even happen? Fabio saying, had Ratchet and Clank on PS3 and I like it. Never played Jak and Daxter. How have you not played so many good games? Because I was playing so many bad games. That's why that happened. Jak and Daxter because it isn't even Ratchet and Clank. What do you mean? What do you mean, Lascar? I don't know. I feel like I want to play Ratchet and Clank because I feel like it's going to be a better game. But I feel like I want to play Jak and Daxter because I'm curious because I've never played it. Maybe I just do both. what a wild idea. Let's see. Paul just deleted that. Paul retracted their comment. Tom L saying, can't believe they haven't remastered Jak and Daxter series. In my opinion, it's better than Ratchet and Clank. I always spell Ratchet and Clank wrong. It's really annoying. I don't know. There's some bits about Ratchet and Clank that I didn't. Oh, apparently the Ratchet and Clank port is really bad on Vita. Jak and Daxter, yeah. Sly Cooper is pretty... I've never played Sly Cooper. Now, this is the problem. Don't clash case like that. Sorry. But it's a clash of the games. And it's Ratchet and Clank battling off against Jak and Daxter. Who will win? They're doing a chest of strength. Oh, Ratchet and Clank. Oh, they've come back. Oh, but the poll is saying the Ratchet and Clank is going to win. 1, 2, 3. I think the winner might be Ratchet and Clank, but we'll see as the show goes on. We will keep checking back in the poll. I think I'm going to get a bit lightheaded. I think I'm going to get mental, and I'm not breathing enough, and I'm just feeling a bit like, whoa. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I just bring both. Maybe I just lose my mind or something and just play both. You're upsetting the people who collect games. Oh, is that what's happening? Is that why people are upset? Because these are still in their casing. That was a solid pin. I don't know. Spyro is a good one to plat. Not too hard. And plat all 3. Maybe I would do that for PS1. Okay. Do the easier one according to completion percentage for the platinum. Oh, but what is the easier? Well, I guess I'll look it up. Ratchet and Clank got him good there. No, the discs are inside. They better be. Look, they're sealed. You can see the sealing. But they're only cartridges. I need to actually check that my Vita A still works and B, has enough space. Ratchet is the easier platinum, so I vote for that. Okay, we'll see. I might just bring both and see how I feel when I get on the plane, what my heart desires. Now, I do have this big old pile of PS Vita games. So the other options were Everybody's Golf. No, I'm not. Oh, already played Persona Dancing all night. Assassin's Creed Chronicles. I don't know. I feel like that's boring, potentially. Danganronpa 2, I keep meaning to get back to. I played that on the last plane ride and something weird and sexy happened and I was stuck on that screen for a long time and I felt awkward that someone was going to look at me. Uncharted Golden Abyss, always a classic. Maybe I could just replay Uncharted. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I already played that. That's the first Danganronpa. Now, I was excited that I owned this and then I discovered that... there was no game inside it. I'm not really sure how that's happened and how I lost the game and why I just have the case, but there we go. That's the role I have. I already played Persona 4 Golden. I don't think I can get the plat in that. I didn't enjoy Terraria, so that's not happening. Oh no! Rayman is a good shout, I suppose, but I did Origins. I don't know if I want to do Legends. Child of Light doesn't have a platinum though, but that's also in the ceiling. I don't know. I feel like I need the allure of a platinum, and then I've got another copy of Golden Abyss. So that's what's going on in my life of my PS Vita game. So we'll check back on the poll in a hot sec. So let's talk about what I have been playing, which is Sekiro. let me just have a drink real quick. Are they wait? Really? Those collection of Vita games are worth a lot of money. Are they? That's it. Would they? I don't know. And they've just been sitting here because I've just not played them. And they're all in mint condition. I'm like, here we are. We're gonna fight together. The Vita game 7 as a platinum. Now, this is the problem, just to go back to it. I don't think I can buy any more Vita games. Oh, maybe that's why they are rare now, because you can't, I can only play those games because I own them, because the store is shut down, so I can't play Severed because I didn't buy it. I don't know if there's a way to buy any of those games ever again, so that could be a problem. So, next up, yes, some sealed video games go for quite a bit. Whoa. Maybe I should look up on eBay later how much a sealed copy of Uncharted Golden Abyss goes for. Make a quick buck. The store is not... Wait, the store is not shut down? I didn't know that. Wow. Okay. Never sell Uncharted. Wiser words have never been spoken. Never sell Uncharted. Okay. Well, I'll keep you up to date on the story. There's still one more show before I leave for the plane journey. Less so if the cases were damaged in a wrestling match. Like, hi, I'm selling this copy of a Vita game. Slight wear and tear because I used to wrestle them. Weirdo. Okay, so let's talk about Sekiro. Let's talk about Sekiro. So at the weekend, I properly started my playthrough of Sekiro. And for those of you that watched 4 hours and 45 minutes of the stream, you will have watched 4 hours and 45 minutes of pure frustration, anger that I was deeply trying to suppress and sometimes failing. So I want to talk you through the process that happened, all right? I want to walk you through. So, as you know, I've played a lot of Souls games in my time, and everyone said to me, like, Lucy, you gotta like forget how to play a Souls game. And my God, that's so much harder than it's easy to say than done. Like, it was really difficult to just switch off the muscle memory that had been built up from all my time playing Souls game. Like, I'll tell you who annoyed me the most. Number one, the spear guy, like trying to do that stomp thing, because in my mind, all I wanted to do was like strafe, like circle strafe or circle back step. But this game was like, no, you press forward and you press circle. Like, so that was annoying to try and beat him. Also, the healing situation was kind of annoying, and having to, like, I don't know, sort out the buttons in my mind. It's like a totally different game. So spear guy was the number one guy that I hated. Number two guy that I hated was the chained ogre. The chained ogre can go and fuck himself twice. He was so annoying. Like, with his grab move that just grabbed you from a million miles. Like, he was like, home, grab, hold, and he would just, like, get you. That was annoying. So it was those two. Oh, and the guys that shot fire at you. Very, very irritating. So, but by the end of the stream, we managed to overcome our demons. We beat the spear guy, we beat the ogre, and we beat the man on the horse, and we beat some other guy. And so I am happy to report to you that I feel like that you guys watched the progress or the process that happened, like, of playing the game, struggling, and the chicken. Oh, how can we forget the chicken? So you saw, like, the wheels in motion, the cogs turning of me trying to play this game that I felt like I thought I knew but absolutely did not know, and then go through it. Now, I could have ended the stream after the ogre, but I felt I like to end the stream on a high. And I felt like ending it, beating that guy, I improved my aspect, as my dad said. My dad said, oh, you need to improve your aspect, girl. And I'm like, all right, Dad, I'm sorry I'm looking at the world in 4:3. I'll try and be 16:9 in future. Hell, maybe I'll even boot it up to 4K aspect. Anyway, maybe if I'm feeling fancy, I go to 8:3 because I'm like watching a cinematic movie. That's when life's real good. Anyway, I digress, as they say. So I feel like you watched the struggle and the strife that sort of happened in that condensed time. So whilst I'm like also like embarrassed that was what I put out into the universe, you're also seeing a condensed, like, you know, what happened. Like, and I guess lots of people left really nice comments as well, saying how they could see that I improved or that I did quite well considering. So that was nice to see. So I have returned to Sekiro. You'll be pleased to see that I went back. I did a few NPC quests. I beat the drinking guy who you had to do, you know, in the Hirashi estate. Beat him. I'm now on the butterfly lady. Not beat her yet. I've also gone into... Oh, I beat the raging bull that has flame horns. And I'm about to go to the castle. So actually, I'm very much excited to play a bit of Sekiro if I can after this, because I'm feeling so awake for some reason. Yeah, maybe I'll jump into a bit of Sekiro after this and get back into it, because I love the exploration. I feel like I've overcome the hardest part, which is just trying to learn how to play the game and drop all the old memories. I will say, like, calling this game a Souls game, I think, is a disservice to the game. I feel like this game is not a Souls game. It's a completely different game. Like, the mechanics are different, your character build is different, like, the way the game should be, like, it's just total. Like, I feel like Bloodborne is still in the same vein as a Souls game, 100%, because it's still got the same sort of back end. Like, you're building your character, you've got character created, then you're, like, earning points, where this game is just so different that I think, yeah, yeah, you have to approach it differently. It felt like to me the same pain and struggle that I had when I picked up Demon's Souls on PS3 all those years ago, and how I banged my head against a wall for a whole week trying to get past that first level. And if I'd live streamed that, it probably would have been the same story of me just being like, no, this game sucks, I don't want to do it. But when I got to that boss and I finally beat it, I was like, oh, I want to do more. And that's how I felt. Even though the stream was super frustrating, I ended on that thing like, but I do want to get better, and I do want to see what the game has in store and how hard it gets, because people have told me stories about some of the bosses that are coming up, and I'm like, Kat's like, do I have the skill? Can I do it? Do you have the will, Samuel? We will find out. So I'm excited to keep going on the journey. It was nice to do a bit of chill, like clean up and talk to some NPCs properly. I can't believe I missed all the merchants and stuff. That was weird. So yeah, I've been waking up at 6:45 in the morning to play Sekiro for about an hour and 15 minutes just to sort of get my errands in order and sort stuff out. God knows what's happening in the game because I honestly don't know. But yeah, that's the thing. I feel like, yeah, that's what I've overcome. I feel like I'm past the biggest hurdle of the learning curve, and it feels good to be on the other side of that mountain. So will I attempt to plat this, as Eric? I never like to go out on and say if I'm going to platinum a game straight up before I know for sure, but I definitely would like to, because I would like to platinum all the Souls games, as I've said. So we shall see. And then Jamie is also, Fabio, sorry, is asking, will you stream Sekiro again? Yes, I would like to stream Sekiro again. I don't know. I'll stream again. Don't know where and don't know when. I don't know. I'd like to do Sekiro the Redemption. I'd like to stream it again, and this time it's going to be different, all right? This time it'll be a different time. Well, I say it won't be frustrating, but I bet there still will be a boss that really kicks my ass and stuff. But it would be nice to stream it again once I have got better at the game and not banging my head. And it'd be nice to see the difference from first starting the game to maybe now when I'm a couple of hours in, and how things have changed. So I'm enjoying the game. I look forward to exploring the castle soon later, and yeah, trying to get back into it. But it's a totally different experience, and I'm excited to see what's in store. And yeah, maybe will you use some of your ability when you need to stop for South Africa? I don't think so. Oh. You platinum set Returnal so you can take on Sekiro. Yeah! Maybe. We'll see. Challenge, keep Moody XP from emerging. Oh, that's going to be a tough challenge. I don't know if I can. Is this the hardest Souls game you have played? I don't think so. I think if you have never played a Souls game before and you played Sekiro, I think it would still be hard, but it'd be hard for a different reason because you've never played a game like this before. I think, even though it sounds like a cop-out answer, the hardest Souls game is always your first Souls game. And the reason I think this game is hard to me, for that beginning bit especially, is because after I played Dark Souls, after I played Demon Souls, every other game, it's like, even though it was hard, it felt like the same game. Like, I remember Bloodborne. I'm not just going to toot my own horn here, but I remember playing Bloodborne and thinking, this is well easy. I can't believe they're giving you 20 healing. This is like I thought it was it seemed easier than Dark Souls, but it only felt easy because I already knew the game pretty much. Like, yeah, there was some slight variations, but it was the same, pretty much the same archetype of the game. Whereas this throws all that out the window and it's totally different. And you can't grind for XP and do all that stuff. You have to just, beat the bosses and play the game, and you have to learn it. And that's what my brain is like, can we still learn? Is there enough capacity in brain to learn? Are you a sponge or are you a rock? Hopefully I can still be a sponge. I feel like I don't want to be a rock. I want to absorb. So yeah, I think it's hard because I'm used to playing the games that I know, and this game feels similar, but it's absolutely not similar. So that is my thoughts on Sekiro. Who in the chat's got some, anyone got some thoughts on Sekiro that they'd like to share? If you've got something to say, share it with the class, Does Sekiro have builds like Dark Souls? No, you are one character that has a voice, and there is voice acting, and you cannot customize your character. I think you can put some different clothes on it, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it is the character you are, and you can't level up stats or anything. You have base stats, and you level up by getting certain items which level up your attributes. So it's not like you're building a character at all. Is Sekiro the hardest game you've ever played? Ooh, no, I don't. Oh, what is the hardest game I've ever played? What a question. That can't be true. I feel like the hardest game I ever played has got to be like an old school game, because games in the past were hard. So It'd have to be something on PS1 or Sega, for instance. Oh, of course. Oh, or Super Meat Boy. Yeah, it's probably got to be that. That is a very good question. Here, with Lucy's cooking, yeah, don't be The Rock. Exactly. Returnal, it was actually fun though. Sekiro can be frustrating with parrying. Yeah, I heard a lot of stories about people just quitting Sekiro, so I hope that's not going to be. I hope that's not going to be me. Ah, lovely weak Ribena there. What a joy to drink in the world. So yeah, that's my Sekiro story. Hopefully I can, keep you updated on the story as it unfolds, and I can earn a few more trophies. But that's the thing. I think the problem is I've started a lot of games, and I haven't obviously been getting a lot of trophies because they're all kind of like biggish games. So that's what I've been playing. What I will be playing is one of the games in the poll. But I think for now, we're just going to wrap up with the... Oh, I forgot to tell you guys something. I got to touch the DualSense Edge today. Oh, yeah. So someone brought in their Edge to the office. And, we could talk... I don't know. Does anybody have the DualSense Edge in the chat? I'm curious to see. Because I never actually played a game. I just got to, hold it, dismantle it, use a few things. So they had the whole, whole kit and caboodle or whatever. So it came in a little case. The case was very sturdy. And then I opened it up. And it definitely has... Missing Collectible says, I have the Edge. If you have the Edge, how are you finding it? What's your favourite... What buttons do you like? What analogs do you like? And what trigger setting do you like? I'm curious to see. Because I don't know if I would get one. Again, because it's quite expensive. And I'd always feel afraid that I was going to break it. But I liked the weight of it. My favourite part of it was on the triggers, they've got like the button... like the shapes, and it gives a nice little feeling, like a nice little grip. That I really liked that a lot. I also quite liked the back buttons. I've never actually tried back buttons before. So you've got the paddle ones, and you've got like the sort of what are they called, like not dome, but they're kind of they've got a different one. I like the paddles. I could see myself maybe using that potentially. I'm not sure what for, but I'm also not sure if in my brain I would still be accustomed to pressing circle or something, rather than doing that. And then you can use the little thing to adjust the triggers, which I guess is for people that are in hardcore. That's the thing. I'm not a hardcore competitive person for shooters, which is, so I can totally get, if you're playing competitively, then this controller is giving you all the settings that you want to do that, so you don't have to take your thumb off the stick to, crouch or slide or whatever you're doing at all, and you can move the triggers so that you're not wasting time pushing them all the way down. Does have a nice weight to it. It is quite cool snapping everything else. Now, I'm a delicate person. I'm not a forcer, so it was very weird to me to start pulling off the analog sticks, because I was and then sticking them back on, and you got to give them a pop to put them back in. I was like, I don't want to break it. And they're like, no, just give it a good press in. And I was like, okay. So I still like I still like the analog sticks that you get on the PS4 and PS5, where they've got a little ridge around the edge, but you can get the dome ones. But I was like, oh, it feels weird going back to the dome ones that they had on PS3. So let's see, what are people saying? The people that have the DualSense Edge. Missing Collectible says, love it so far, mainly bought it so you can fix the stick drift when it starts to set in. Okay, nice. That's because you can buy new sticks if you need to. Yeah, some people are saying that about the battery life. So, no, but I almost always play with wired anyway. Interesting. No, I am delicate apart from when I'm wrestling my Vita games, obviously. It looks very elegant. It does look very elegant. Oh, hello. Happy New Year to you too, Mikhail. I hope things are well. Change analog sticks to reload gun. Can you do that? I don't know, but it was quite cool to dismantle the thing and to see it. Maybe someday. I would just always feel too afraid that I was going to break it or something, That's my concern, because games are meant to be played. Not that I'm walking around here really giving it to my controllers, but you never know. I think it's too expensive, but I would like it for the changeable sticks, but it's almost $300. Yeah, I don't know. It did feel nice, and it was pretty cool, but I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily need it for the games that I'm playing. So that's my assessment of the DualSense Edge. Right, so I would like to play a game now. Are you ready to play a game? Do you want to play a game, everybody? I've been excited to play this ever since Christmas. We got this from my dad. It's called Cinephile. Now, it's a game about movies. Do you guys like movies? Do you guys like movies? Because I'm very bad at movies. So what I'm going to do, let me show you guys. We haven't played a game in ages. Game. So there's 500 cards, and there's multiple ways to play. So inside here, there are... Oh, there's paper in here as well. I could draw a celebrity. So each card has different celebrities on it. So who's this? Dustin Hoffman. I don't know Dustin Hoffman that well, but here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick somebody else. I'm going to pick Dustin Hoffman. Let's start with him. I'm going to pick another actor, and we're going to have to try and link them together into starts wrestling cards together. We're going to try and link them together in as few movies as possible, and then we will wrestle them. All right, so next up, so we're going to have Dustin Hoffman versus... Who's this? Gina Rowlands. Does anyone know who Gina Rowlands in? I've got no idea. We can roll again if no one knows who this is, because I'm not a movie person. I have no idea. Here we go. These are the two cards. I might roll again because I don't know who this is. Roll again. All right, we gotta roll the dice, never look back and never think twice. Who's next up in the match? Adam Sandler. Okay, I think we can do this one. All right, so everybody, the mission is Adam Sandler versus... Actually, I think they're in the same movie, aren't they? Bits is in there. Has got it. Meet the Fockers. Yeah, they are in the same... Well done, did it in one. So who would win? Who would win a match? Oh, they are both, because that's the dad, right? Tootsie? I mean, this is a game that I can't really referee on because I don't know. Wait, that's Ben Stiller. Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Okay, maybe you didn't get it because that's the thing I can't moderate. Let me think of myself. So what movies has Adam Sandler been? I don't really know many movies that Dustin Hoffman has been in. They've got one hit. They've got one on the actual card to help you out. So let's see. Adam Sandler is in... That's Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro. Oh, okay. Waterboy. Are they both in that? I wish I was better at films. I've only seen one Adam Sandler movie. Well, he was in 50 First Dates. He was also in Anger Management. And he was also in... What are those other films? The one about video games. Adam Sandler was in American Pie, potentially. And I only know Meet the Fockers for Dustin Hoffman. We might have to pass on this one if we don't know the answer. Pixels, that's it. Oh, he was in also a thing called Click, where he had a remote control. Dustin Hoffman made Kung Fu Panda. Rain Man? Wait, were they both in that? Do we have to verify? Okay, everyone's saying Rain Man. Let's verify. I'm typing it in. Rain Man. Let's see. Who is in... No, that's Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise. And Jack Hoffman's in that. No, I don't think that's a match. Yeah, Rain Man. Wow, maybe there is no way to link these two. If we start there... Who else is in this? Okay, surely Tom Cruise must be in a movie that... I don't know any Tom Cruise movies either. Yeah, maybe this is a pass. Are we going to... I think this is a hard round. Oh, just Google it and see it. Oh, someone's found one. The Mirror Says Stories. How do you even say that? Me's got it. Let's see. Hey, you did it! Well done! They are. Rayman is a quality game. So much fun. Why have we gone back to that? Well done. People are getting it now. Congratulations. Okay, we have one. Ping. Congrats. Right, let's find someone else. I don't know who would win in a wrestling match between them. And Ben Stiller is in that. Oh my God, you could have linked it. Well, if they were, they're all in that movie. All right, first up. Oh, it's someone else I don't know. Who is Dennis Hopper? Who is Dennis Hopper? It takes ages for these to... Blue Velvet. Okay, and he's going to fight Nicole Kidman. Okay. Now, does anyone want to re-roll? Anyone want to re-roll one of these? I think Nicole Kidman, we should keep her. She's going to be... I think she's going to be vital in this. I mean, I actually know at least one movie that she's in. Not heard of him. Speed? Speed is... Oh, yeah, Adam Sandler is in Speed. Yeah, Nicole wasn't in Speed. That's Sandra Bullock's in Speed. Oh, people are doing that. I don't know who Dennis is. He wields the infinite power of Google. I like that. He wields the infinite power of Google. I Dennis, I feel like I should know the name. Is the one movie? Yeah, the one movie is The Others. I don't know any other movies that she's with. Is she? Oh no, it's Keanu Reeves that's in Speed. Wow, we are really bad at films, everybody. We're really bad at this game. Oh, this guy isn't this guy Hannibal Lecter? Look at that face. Doesn't that face look like a face that was in Hannibal Lecter? Dennis Hopper played Bowser in the Mario movie. Well, there we go. Titanic. They're not. Kate Winslet was in Titanic. Not, yeah, everyone's like, no. That's Anthony Hopkins. Oh, okay, it's Anthony Hopkins. Are we gonna... He was in True Romance. No, Hannibal Lecter was Hopkins. Oh, okay. How do you play? Well, basically, you've got to try and link the two actors in as few movies as possible. I don't know if we have the power between us. Reroll Hopkins. Okay, I'll take that. I'll do that. All right, next up. Oh, here we go. Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, maybe we can do this. Maybe we can do Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, let's have a think. Right, so Jake Gyllenhaal was the bad guy in Spider-Man Far From Home. That might be the only movie I've ever seen him in. This is so bad for someone who never watches movies. Okay, Nicole Kidman was in The Others. Who else is in The Others? Christopher Eccleston. Christopher Eccleston's in The Others. Nightcrawler. I don't know what Nightcrawler is. If this was a video game voice actors linked, it might be easier. I know, right? Oh, Christopher might have got it. Donnie Darko and Brokeback Mountain. Okay, tell us the way. Because it's Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal's in Brokeback Mountain, or is that somebody else? And then I guess that must mean that Nicole Kidman's in Donnie Darko. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You have to link them. You should do a movie Grand Slam instead. Shambolic. Is that a movie or is that what you think about this game? Is this movie? I like how this. No one's in either of them. I really wanted to play this game, but I've discovered that I'm terrible. I'm terrible at playing the game, and I'm also terrible at at refereeing the game. We're just gonna fight them. I'm totally lost. I knew the actors, but I can't link them. All right, making our way to the ring. It's Nicole Kidman, famous for that one movie, The Others, and for being in a song with Robbie Williams, Millennium, bum, 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 bum. And then their opponent, bum, bum, bum. He was once on Bear Grylls Survival, and he was also the bad guy, Mysterio, in Spider-Man, not to be confused with one Rey Mysterio. They're gonna fight. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, so Jake Gyllenhaal's gonna use some of his Mysterio powers. I'm gonna make it a projector so it looks like you're gonna get hit by fireballs. Boo, boo, boo. Nicole Kidman uses her ghostly powers in The Others and dodges all of it. You can't hit me because I'm a ghost and things go through ghosts. The song was even wrong. No, was it? Nicole Kidman was in Batman. Okay, so Nicole Kidman is now going to walk through Jake Gyllenhaal with her ghostly powers. Wow, Jake Gyllenhaal is now frozen with fear. But don't worry, I think I was in Brokeback Mountain, so I can survive the cold, and I'm going to summon the power of a bear. The bear comes, and it tries to maul Nicole Kidman, but now she's going to use her ghostly abilities as a poltergeist and hit the bear with trees. No, the bear has been defeated by trees. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to be a draw because no one can beat a ghost. So Jake Gyllenhaal runs away. The winner is Nicole Kidman. Bye-bye. Well done. Woo! What a game. She also was in Days of Thunder. Right, let's do another round. Let's do one more round. See, this game has gone terribly wrong. There is other games in the game, but okay. Oh, this doesn't look anything like her. Cameron Diaz. That doesn't look like Cameron Diaz. Does it look like Cameron Diaz to you? Apparently as well, you can't use animations, but I'm going to lift the animation rule for this because I don't think it matters. Right. And then next up, it's Cameron Diaz versus, who's this now? What? Who is this? Julie Christie? I'm re-rolling. If I don't know who it is, then we're re-rolling. I thought it was Ugly Betty. I don't know who this is. Nicole is Australian and Jake was in Brokeback Mountain, which also starred Heath Ledger, who is Australian. Hey, well then, but it depends if Heath Ledger was in a movie that she was in too. Who is this? Who are all these actors? Who is Warren Beatty? He was in Shampoo. We're re-rolling. Re-roll. Okay. Who's this? Who's Jessica What's-Her-Face? Jessica Chastain. I don't know these people. We're re-rolling. Come on now. I don't know anything. This is the wrong game for me. Clint Eastwood. Okay. He was in Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. You have to watch more movies. I don't really know. Clint Eastwood was in that film about I think there was a remake of it. It's amazing how few movies you have watched. Wasn't he in that film where he's like a traveller and he gets injured and he goes to that place that is full of women who have never seen a man for a long time, and they all like try and kill himself because they all try and kill each other to be with him, but then they decide to turn on him and kill him instead. Is that not the film? Great description. Keep going to it. We pull out Jim Carrey. Maybe. So I don't know. What movie is that? That movie? That movie is like begins with a B, surely. That is a real. I'm telling. Yes, Jose knows it. The Beguiled. What about? I've got a new game. Okay. I'm going to pull out a card and I'm going to describe a movie that they've been in due to the fact that I don't know any movies, and you guys will have to guess what movie it is. Okay. Emma Stone. I'm going to describe a movie that Emma Stone has been in. Okay. So in this movie, she plays someone's girlfriend. She then so it's a movie about a guy that finds out that they have powers, but she's their girlfriend, and they tell them that she's the girlfriend, and she tells them that they have the powers, but she's like science. Yes, you've got it, Bits. It's the Amazing Spider-Man. Well done. That was an easy one, but let's see if we can fight her with anybody. Okay, next movie. So she's gonna face this person. Oh, this is a really good pairing, everybody. This is a really good pairing. We're going to actually play this one properly. Okay, Christian Bale. All right, look at Christian Bale. Look at him. Oh, that is what a man. All right, I'm going to describe a movie that he was in. Okay, it's a movie where he has to go to work, and everyone doesn't have emotions or something, and they have to inject themselves all the time so that they don't. It's like, I don't know, it's hard to describe it, but then one day he decides to rebel against the regime, and he just goes back to the place that he works and he just shoots everybody in a. Isn't this weird how out of all the Christian Bale movies I've watched, this is one of the ones I have weirdly watched. You've got it, it's Equilibrium. You rich. Well done, you rich got it right. It is Equilibrium. Don't ask me why I've seen this film and not any of the. I've never seen American Psycho. I've never seen We Happy Few. I've never seen Memento. But well done. Okay, we can 100% link these two because I know how to do it. Okay, come on. Emma Stone is in Spider-Man with. Okay, maybe we go Christian Bale. Christian Bale is in Batman, which lots of people are in. Come on, we can. This is so doable. This is so doable. We should be able to do this. There must be a way. Andrew Garfield is in films. What films are Andrew Garfield in? He was in Doctor Who. That doesn't count. Emma Stone and Christian Bale have been in Marvel movies. Come on, we have to be able to link them. What is? Because Emma Stone is, and Christian Bale plays that bad guy in Thor: Love and Thunder. Exactly. There must be a way. There must be a way to link these. I'm just trying to think, but I have no thoughts. Surely they've both been in a film with Michael Caine. Surely. So technically they were both in the Marvel universe. Yeah, but we have to make it work. We're going to have to go the long way round. Okay. Oh, I think I know. Okay, Emma Stone was in Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, who was in Spider-Man No Way Home with Tom Holland, who was in Avengers Endgame with Thor, who was in Thor: Love and Thunder with Christian Bale. Okay, yeah, that's a long way round. We went a long way round. That was like literally like 5 films. But we did it. I made it. If anyone can make it quicker than those films, then you have my respect. But I did it, everybody. I did it unassisted. Although there was slight assistance from the chat. So that was how many films? That was Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man Far From Home, Avengers Endgame, Thor Love and Thunder. I did it in 4 movies. 4 movies. If you could do it in quicker than 4 movies, then congrats. If not, we're going to move on. And we're not even going to wrestle them. You've got... we'll leave that one on the table. Let's go back. We'll do one more. We'll pull out someone else to see if we can describe a film. Who the hell is Diane Keaton? I don't know who Diane Keaton is. We're moving on. Moving on up. John C. Reilly. Who are all these people? Also, it's really hard to tell if these people are old or not. Like, I don't know what time frame they're from. Let's get another card. I just don't know enough for this. I just lack information. Oh. Okay, Tom Hardy. All right, do I know any films that Tom Hardy's in? I know at least one. What do you mean Step Brothers? What hang on, Step Brothers. What are they both in Step Brothers? What's going on? I've not seen Step Brothers. I don't even know what it's about, but I imagine it's Step Brothers. The Craze. I bet Lucy watched all the time. You know what? I've watched 3 of the Marine movies from the WWE. Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, what? The Dark Knight. Okay, so we know that. I haven't even said a movie yet, but I only know the Dark Knight Rises, which you've already done. Let's see. Step Brothers has John C. Reilly. Oh, okay. Who the hell is Kim Basinger? I don't know these people. I don't have enough information in my brain. It's too full of video game rubbish. Jamie Foxx. I know. I can do this. Can I? Well, I just know that Jamie Foxx was in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 because I half watched it the other day. But I don't know how that. She was in Batman. I'm just bad at movies in general. Emma Stone and Jamie Lee Foxx. I know. Who's Jamie Lee Foxx? Is that somebody else? Oh no, I'm throwing the cards about and they're not even my cards. They're my dad's. Django. Someone got it. We're doing one more because it's time to put this to bed. This is going terribly wrong. Oh, Helen Bonham Carter. Okay, I'm going to describe a movie that she was in. Okay, are you ready? She's in a lot of movies and I know. Okay, so it's a movie that's based on a fairy tale where she gets really angry and she chops off people's heads if they don't do what she says. But it's kind of like a different take on this fairy tale. So it's well done me. It's Alice in Wonderland. Well done. Come on, we're going to have one last fight. Fight. Helen Bonham Carter versus Brad Pitt. What a fight. Surely, come on, guys. We can link these two. So whilst you're thinking about it, I'm going to tell you a movie that Brad Pitt was in. I don't know if I know any movies that Brad Pitt was in. Do I? Surely I've only watched Friends that had Brad Pitt in it. Fight Club. I've never seen Fight Club. What else? True Romance. What films has Brad Pitt been in that I have seen? I don't know. Ocean's 11, 7, I've not seen any of these. They were both in... Oh, you've got one! They are both in Fight Club. What, Helen Bonham Carter? You've done it. World War Z, I've not watched World War Z. Is that it? They're both in Titanic. There's 3 Titanics. That can't be right. The Titanic doesn't sink 3 times. And they definitely didn't make a second Titanic, let alone a third Titanic. Dennis Hopper was in True Romance. Wait a minute. Lucy, you have to... I'm not... I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm so confused. Anyways, this has been fun. Let's fight them. Right. Making our way to the ring. It's... I don't know. It's a really unlucky ship. So good they've sunk it 3 times. Right. Making our way to the ring. It's Helen Bonham Carter and she's going to beat Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter. And then Brad Pitt is going to beat Brad Pitt from Fight Club. Let's go. Bing, bing, bing. Helen Bonham Carter is going to go, Avada Kedavra! Dead. Done. Brad Pitt's done. Brad Pitt couldn't even fight because he was killed straight away. I killed Brad Pitt. There we go. Everybody, that has been Locking It Down with Lucy. 131. I hope you've enjoyed your time here, and I hope you've enjoyed my woeful lack of knowledge of all things movies. Here they all are. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the show. These were all the celebrities and the actors that was on the show today. Right, so we're going to close the poll. The poll was, should I play Ratchet and Clank or Jak and Daxter? 136 of you voted, and I can now reveal that the votes have been counted and verified, and Jak and Daxter had 38% of the vote, with Ratchet and Clank at 62%. So I believe, ladies and gentlemen, I shall be playing. Think of me in the skies. Think of me in the skies. I will be above you all on my Vita in 2023 playing Jak and Daxter. No, playing Ratchet and Clank. I'd even forgotten one thing. So yeah, thank you so much for helping me with that. Will there be a stream this weekend? I don't think so. I don't know if the stars have that in order for me. Maybe, maybe not. I can't guarantee. I do feel like I really need to prepare for South Africa, because this is my last weekend. This is my last stop, Joel. I'm not going anywhere else after this. So yeah, I should probably do that. I'm just putting the cards away. Right, that's about all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I shall see you all next Friday for the final Locking It Down with Lucy. Because there won't be one the week after. So, oh, don't forget everyone, yes, I will remember a sun cream hat. Don't forget to check out the Plat Grand Slam on the Discord if you'd like to join in for that. It's a year-long challenge, and I'd love to see you all stamping your stamps with me, and maybe at the end, you'll be able to get yourself a free coffee that you may have to pay for. Terms and conditions apply. All right, thank you so much. I shall see you all next week, and enjoy February, and have a good weekend. Bye-bye. I've been me, you've been you, and this has been Locking It Down with Lucy, 131. Goodbye. I don't know how to sign these off. Keep it locked to the channel, as always. Bye. Who's going to say goodbye? I know I always, false finish. I don't know who you are! Stop giving me people I don't know. This person would like to say goodbye. Oh, Winona Ryder wants to say goodbye. Where is my boy? I have to leave. Hop, I have to go now because we're going into the upside down. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for watching Stranger Things. Thank you. Goodbye. That's it. That's all I got for you.